That's not funny, child. But the way I be running from that camera sometimes. Yeah. It just is what it is. Hey, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back. Okay. Period. Back to a new show. Back to my channel. It's a lot going on. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Y'all scoot up in here. Hit the like button. All right now, hey Poopa Stars. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. Now, listen, I know, yes, I know. What? Work. Period. I could hear it. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. I said, Lord, I thank you. Yeah, Lord, I just thank you. Let me tell you something. I remember days. I would rhyme like this for times like this. Okay, anyway, y'all. Yeah, because I. Listen, I was going to give y'all some politicking vibes, okay? It just is what it is. Now, listen, hold on. My. Ooh. Let me put my hair in a ponytail, okay? Just in case there's some type of malfunction with this, okay? Hold on one second. Oh. All right, y'all. Now listen. Um, listen. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. Now, listen. This is gonna be a brand. This is Rap Girls, y'all. I know. Okay, but it just is what it is. And I was about to like. I was almost about to take y'all through there. Like this is politicking hour. Mm-mm. We will not. Okay. I said we just gonna absolutely not. Okay. So how about that? Now listen, just like the title says, Cardi B said, "Girl, please." I said she didn't snatch that attention right on back. Child, I said she just said snatch that attention right on back like a chain. What? Girl, please. Cardi B said, "Me." Nigga said, Cardi said, Nigga said, Cardi said, She said, girl, please. So shout out to that. And My people's always know what I mean, okay? Period. They know what I mean. They just know how I'm coming. Because I told y'all last week, I was like, now listen, I know Nicki Minaj got a lot going on. Shout out to that. But I was like, you know, I can't help but wonder, like Brie. I was like, I can't help but wonder, like, is Nicki, like, is she, you know what I'm saying? Like, is she basically taking the attention away from Cardi B? You know? It just is what it is. Because let me tell y'all something, y'all. I said, let me tell you something. Let me get my Fire Marshal Bill on right quick. Okay, listen to this. Okay, so truth is, those two don't like each other. We know that. For real. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you just never know. You know, like, we cannot assume. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what they say about assumptions, okay? So we can't always assume. So, like, yeah, sometimes you got to go start over. Period. Sometimes you got to start all the way over. Come from the top. So, period. Okay, so the truth is, Nicki and Cardi B can't stand each other, okay? Like, no, like, this is for real. You know, like, I can't understand how... Child, never mind. Okay. So they don't like each other. They ops. Child, they ops. Oppositions. And so... they can't stand each other. Truth is. So to me, they be picking. You know what I'm saying? They be picking at each other, picking with each other, however you want to call it. Slicing, okay? Period. Apples, oranges, pineapples. It don't matter. It really ain't gonna matter. So shout out to that. Like, those two hate each other. Okay? It just is what it is. And I feel like they hate each other. And they're in the same business, so they understand business, shy. So, yeah, I feel like they be doing stuff. Truth is, because let me tell you something. She could have, but for Cardi B to do any promotional stuff, right? During the time that Nicki Minaj was doing what she was just doing, you know, her Republican run or whatever that was, Miss Preston Curl was just doing. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know. Truth is, I just don't know. And like, listen, y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea. And shout out to that. And y'all also know I'm always tuned in. What? Yes. Dial up the symphony. But sometimes I don't mind being lost in the sauce. Okay, period. It just is what it is. I'm totally lost in the sauce. I don't know what Nicki Minaj had going on last week, for real. Not for real. At all. Okay. But it would have been crazy for Cardi B to do anything while Nicki had that going. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I was like, I found it to be very strategic. And then I was like, here comes Cardi B. Cardi B came and ran and snatched that down attention from Nicki Minaj, child, and start running, getting her Shakiri on. Like, imagine how Shakiri go run when she run and she snatched that baton. She got to go get it. That's Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? That's Cardi B right now. But the baton is attention. Yeah. Y'all know I got a hell of an imagination, child. So shout out to that. Hit the like button. Period. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up and hit the like. But anyway, let's continue. So, you gotta imagine Cardi B running with the goddamn attention. I said she just running with the damn attention. Nah, it just is what it is, child. Cardi B said, between, me and this new one and that old one, yeah, I got a lot going on. Move, Nicki. Yeah, you, him, them, all of y'all, move a bitch. Okay, get out the way, period. She just had to get her ludicrous on. I said, well, go on, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, I said, well, gone then. Sure, with your bad self. So, ja, it don't matter. Okay, so Cardi B had a public spat. We all know it's Super Bowl weekend. Her man lost. Yeah, he lost. He lost. He ate the tomato sauce. Okay, period. It just is what it is. And Cardi B, she probably ain't making it no better because I guarantee you, Cardi somewhere doing 8 counts. She ain't nowhere crying and moping with him. Do you hear me? Yeah. So anyway, child, shout out to Cardi B because she had a old nasty public spat with her man. Not really, but like, child, it's been one messy thing after the next. Truth is. So anyway, child, Cardi B got her attention back. Period. I said it's just back on her today. It's just back on her today. So anyway, shout out to Cardi B though, and shout out to that. Okay. Yeah, for real. Truth is. Cause I gotta say, y'all, I really just gotta say, how people be falling off. The girls fall off. Not just the girls, the boys too. And we are used to like women and it just is what it is. Women in rap, they be chilling. They fall back. I like that. They fall back more than they fall off. Okay. And so anyway, everybody has their run, in other words. But I want to say, shout out to Cardi B, though, who has been maintaining, her relevancy. I don't even know how long Cardi been around. That's how long it's been. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. And shout out to that. Anyway, what else is going on in the rap girls world though? Because this is rap. Hey, y'all. This is Rap Girls, okay? Yeah, this is our show segment where we talk everything going on in the rap girls world. So scoot up and let's talk about it. Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. That's my girl. Truth is, y'all know that. But y'all already know that. Yeah, I said, y'all already knew that. Megan Thee Stallion throws Clay. Oh my God. Matter of fact, let me make a note. I need to do a birthday post to Clay because I like Clay, okay? Period. Like now, as a sports girl, as a sports fan, y'all know, okay? Period. I stand on that. What? I represent that. Okay? So shout out to that. I represent that to the fullest. Hey. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. I know that's right. Hit the like button. But like, no, baby. Baby. What that means is the fact that I'm a sports girly and a sports fan for real, okay? That means like I didn't need Megan to introduce me to Clay. I already knew Clay. So shout out to that. Let me do a happy birthday post to Clay Thompson. Okay, shout out to that. Let's get Clay on the blog. Yeah, because I really, 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 really like Clay. Okay, that's my boy. Okay, period. That's my boy. So anyway, what else is going on? She threw Clay a cute little birthday celebration. Now, Megan, get in here. You know you're my girl. Okay, period. So shout out to that. And sometimes I can't always DM you. Yeah, okay. I can't. Sometimes I can't always DM these folks. Truth is. But I just want to say, because I feel like I just need to say. I know that's right. Or whatnot. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? Yes. And subscribe, Jane Kumar. Okay, if you haven't already. Welcome. Welcome to the platform. I guess you like rap girls. Is that what brought you here this afternoon? This morning. Shout out to that. Shout out to you too. I love the rap girls. Okay. Period. So anyway, no. Back to Megan. I got to say this. I just got to say this. Come on in here, good Texas sis. Megan, like when you are doing your videos with Clay, okay, Now, this is why I said, too, I can't always DM people. This is my comment section, okay? This is what news and opinion link, okay? Y'all put the news. Y'all are the news, okay? I am the motherfucking opinion. So, shout out to that. Oh, I've been doing better with cursing. I really have. So, shout out to that. Let me keep going. Megan, when you are doing your videos with Clay, like, I want you to be more into Clay, okay? And less into the camera, okay? Right now, you trying to show us that you're happy versus just being happy. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Because Clay seems 100% genuine, okay? Truth is, okay? Now, you gallow, you know, gallow away now, okay? And do your thing. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I have nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? Besides, happy birthday to Clay, okay? Clay Thompson. It just is what it is. Like, y'all know me. I pay attention to everything. Details, all of it is, what? I'm just the type of person I be paying attention. And like that, she did a video with her and Clay. And the video she couldn't even really focus on Clay that much because she was too busy focused on the video. Let's not do that, okay, Megan? Let's not do that. Like, I get it, but then I don't. Does that make sense? Like, I don't really even have time to spend that much time on the topic. But like, yeah, like, I get it, but then I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you want to be cute. I get you want to make the video cute. I get you want the video to turn out cute. But still, you got to be present in your life. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So I hope it do. Anyway, let's continue. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and her man, okay, Clay Thompson. What else is going on these internet streets? Coi Leray got a new man, okay, like we all know. Listen, I don't have nothing to say, really, no complaints. I just wish, listen, I always say, if you're not going to claim the man, then nobody needs to know. We just don't need to know. Okay, well, Coi is claiming this man. Okay, the mean man. Okay, child, this is gonna be an interesting year. I'm telling you now. Okay, Coi Leray is with the mean man. I said, oh Lord, yeah, slap me around, call me Susie with that one. Because I did not have Coi Leray with him on my bingo card. Yeah, truth is, nothing. I said nothing about it. But anyway, let's continue. Tell you what already. I'm telling you what it is. You gotta listen. So shout out to that. But anyway, so Coi Leray is with the mean man, and like, child, it just is what it is. But Coi. Take your time. What's the rush? It just is what it is. But at the end of the day, I love. Period. Listen, don't come over here cussing. Okay, period. Don't come over here cussing. Okay. Yeah, I said you're gonna have to have some restraint. All right, you're gonna have to have some motherfucking restraint around here. Okay. Before you get a restraining order, okay? Period. Don't get a restraining order because you can't. Okay. Period. I know you follow. So roger that. But anyway, child, Coi and this man, funny stuff. Funny stuff, funny business. I ain't really got much to say, Coi. Besides, take your time. Take your time. Period. Truth is, look deep before you leap. Because I will say this about him. He talking right. He talking right. But like, I don't know. Like, I just wish I could visit this 6 years from now. Like, does that make sense? Because one thing about him, right? He seems like, child, listen, politicking hour. We're going to get Coy Ray on politicking hour. So shout out to that. Anyway, let's continue. So, Remy Ma. Child, Remy Ma was out this weekend. So shout out to her and shout out to that. Yeah, Remy Ma got stepped outside, you know what I'm saying, in her little custom get up, you know. And she was even kind of being a little messy by saying, you know, like, well, her homegirl, somebody that she was with, I don't know if it was her homegirl, her cousin, or none of that, so I can't really say. But this lady that she was with was basically saying, yeah, let me see you copy that, X-Rocks. You know, in other words, you know what I'm saying? Because Remy Ma had on a, like I said, Remy Ma had on a custom made suit. And it was cute. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. I gotta give it to her. It was cute. It looked like it had all the teams, NFL teams or something like that, but they was being messy. Truth is, they was being kind of like a little messy because the girl said, yeah, copycats. Yeah, y'all won't be copycatting that. You know what I'm saying? As Remy Ma is like showing off her outfit. And then when Remy Ma sat down, she said, custom. I said, ugh, clock it. Well, go on, clock it then. You know what I'm saying? Child, but Remy, please don't threaten Clarissa with a good time. Please don't. Because one thing I know, two things for sure. Clarissa will go get that outfit. She will go get that motherfucking outfit. Okay, custom or not. Unless you told them people, this is Remy. This is my outfit and it's patented. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. I'm just saying, Remy, enjoy the fit. Okay, enjoy it. So anyway, shout out to Remy though. And then what else is going on in the rap girls world? Nicki Minaj settles. Nicki Minaj settles down. You know. Yeah. Truth is, Nicki been chilling. What more can I say? So shout out to Nicki and that's my girl. Okay, period, hands down. And y'all already know that. But y'all already know that. But yeah, Nicki Minaj been chilling. I'm like, okay, Nicki, what are you trying to say? You know, like, what is she saying without saying? Because these folks is very strategic, extremely strategic. And like, if you don't, you know, then it'll be just like listening to the song. That shit just all going all over your head. You ain't caught none of the child, what is it called when they be, I can't even think of what it's called right now, but it's not even that important. But like, no, I read between the lines very well. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they be having me guessing. And like, I'm like, nigga, what does this quietness mean? She chilling. Something is going on though. I can tell you that. Something is going on behind the scenes. But I definitely think she took a step back and she like, yeah, okay. You know, like go ahead. Cause honestly, you know, like Nicki is tuned in just like the rest of us. Don't think she ain't. She wanna see Little Miss Drama pull it off. All of it. The tours, how much it's selling, is it packed? The size of it, you name it, okay? So I really feel like that's what this quietness is about, but I could be wrong. And then I'll take it a step further. I think Nicki is giving Cardi some grace. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, the same grace that Jay-Z might have gave Nicki. By not having Cardi B perform. Because I still don't understand why Cardi B didn't perform. You know. And then I'll take it a step further though. Maybe I need to do my research on that. Because like maybe Cardi B and Bad Bunny aren't in a good place. You know, because it didn't make a lot of sense for him to not bring Cardi up there. You know? But it is what it is. Like who not, like it's so much stuff, right? That we can speculate all day. But some stuff you just need. You need somebody to come out and say something, you know? But guess what? Guess who gonna catch it when they do? Me. So shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm out, baby. Yeah. Bye, y'all.